Welcome to Sci-Fi Stories. If you love stories of courage and mystery, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community.
17 elite alien repair teams failed. 3 years, 0 success. Then humans arrived with a hammer, loose wires, and absolutely no permission. The Celestial Harbinger drifted silently in orbit above the Galactic Naval Academy for 3 standard years. Once, it had been a Veilran cruiser, a masterpiece of engineering from the Sigma Wars. Now, it was a dead monument of fused circuitry and collapsed quantum matrices. Instructor Velos used it as a warning. This, he told every new class of engineering cadets, is what happens when catastrophic cascade failure meets insufficient redundancy. The ship was officially declared unsalvageable. 17 professional repair teams had tried. All had failed. The Harbinger became legend, a ghost ship that defied every engineering law in the known galaxy. Then the humans arrived. Recruit engineers Jackson, Patel, and O'Connor stood inside the engine room on their very first day, surrounded by cadets from 12 different species, all carefully documenting the wreck for their final theoretical exams. Jackson frowned. "So, we're just looking at it?" Velo's translator clicked, possibly amused. "The assignment is analysis only. This vessel is beyond repair. The quantum core has a blown coupling on the tertiary manifold," Patel interrupted, squinting at the engine. "And the plasma injectors are clogged." O'Connor was already elbow-deep inside an access panel most cadets didn't even know existed. "Yeah," he added, "and someone crossed the neutral flow regulators. No wonder it cascaded." Velo's scales rippled with alarm. "Cadets, please do not touch." "Hey, Jackson," O'Connor called. "You got a hammer?" "What kind?" "Any kind." Jackson pulled a multi-tool from her belt, flipped out a solid percussion implement, and tossed it across the engine room with casual ease, a throw that would have required assisted strength for most species. O'Connor caught it one-handed. Then he started hitting the engine. Clang, clang, clang. The Veilran cadet Cheryl watched in horror. "You're striking it?" "That is a precision-calibrated quantum flux valve worth more than my family's generational ship." "Yeah," O'Connor replied cheerfully. "And it stuck." Clang. The valve suddenly spun free. "There we go." Patel was already bypassing the blown coupling using spare wire she'd apparently been carrying in her pockets. "This is just like my dad's old ground vehicle," she said. "You work with what you've got." "You are comparing a Veilran warship," Velos asked slowly, "to a primitive ground transport?" "Things break the same way everywhere," Patel replied, twisting wires together with bare hands. "Connections fail. Fluids leak. Parts seize. The fancy quantum stuff is just regular engineering with extra steps." Jackson found the main power bus and began hot wiring it using a method that would have made every safety inspector faint. "O'Connor," she called, "try ignition." "We do not have authorization," Velos began. Too late. O'Connor was already in the command chair, pressing buttons in a sequence the manual claimed was impossible. The Harbinger shuddered. Lights flickered. Then, for the first time in 3 years, the quantum core hummed to life. Every cadet froze. Several dropped their datapads. Jackson said, checking her chrono. 47 minutes. We might still make lunch." Velo's translator nearly short-circuited. 17 teams. 3 years. "How did you—" "We're from Earth," Patel said, wiping grease on her uniform. "Our planet is actively trying to kill us. If humans couldn't fix broken things with improvised tools, we'd have gone extinct before fire." O'Connor grinned. "My grandpa always said, if it's stupid, but it works, it ain't stupid." The Celestial Harbinger remained in service for another 60 years. And somewhere in the Academy archives is a note written in Velo's hand. "Never tell deathworlders something is impossible." They take it as a challenge.